Okay, we're back. Probably should have done that before stream, but you know, it's fine. It's barely beginning anyway. Alrighty. I wonder why the picture doesn't change on my world. Kinda weird. I wonder if it has to do because it's modded or what, because it never changes for some reason. So we got 2 things to do today. Well, maybe 3, depending on if I want to do it or if I think about it. We can build that, like finish that, do a little farm, or we can do the villager thing we were supposed to do yesterday. Not yesterday, but we were planning to do yesterday. Ended up doing it though. Did not end up doing it at all though. Let's make a new axe first. I guess we're doing the villagers. Or I guess setting it up maybe, I don't know. Okay. So I decided I'm gonna move the door to that side. So let's conserve wood. Grab that. There you go. And then we can move this over here. That way, if you can stop lagging. Okay. I decided I'm gonna move the door over here, and then I'm gonna put like I don't know what you would call it. Like an airway? Not airway. Obviously, it's gonna be like a little hallway, but like I'm gonna put like little fences in here, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what you would call that though. And then I'm gonna, because it's not gonna be fenced completely. It's not gonna be completely fences. It's gonna be like a line of lecterns for them basically. And the way I'm gonna make them not escape is to make it an iron door. So it is kind of free roam, but not at the same time, you know. It's like semi-free roam, but not fully, because you know they're not allowed to go outside. Okay. Alrighty, what to talk about first, I guess. I guess we can talk about what I did yesterday again. So yesterday, not a lot happened yesterday. I mean, it did, but it did. Because I didn't play Warframe yesterday, even though I was planning to, and then it ended up not doing it because I wanted to progress in Helldivers. So I got the Coyote, basically the Dusk. Is it the Dusk War Devil? The Dusk Devil Warbond? I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. You know, centenary AK, basically. That's pretty good. But practicality though, um, it takes a lot to kill things, you know, because I usually have like 2,000 shots fired and then like 1.5 thousand shots landed. So as you can see, it's not that strong, but it feels good to use, if that makes sense. Like, it has a lot of ammo, but it takes so much ammo to kill things. Which makes sense for its ammo magazines, but, you know, or the clips. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, if you know, you know. But yeah, it has a lot of ammo in just one mag, so it would make sense for it to just like not be that great by itself. So that's why they back it up with a lot of ammo in it. But at the same time, it feels really good to use, and now I average around like 200 kills with it compared to the crossbow. Because the crossbow, although it does a lot of not burst damage, because it's not doing a whole lot of bursting to do. It does a lot of damage, but it has like very, very low ammo count, so yeah, makes sense, you know, because you can only carry so much arrows, or bolts, but yeah, it is not very great ammo capacity wise. And I guess that's why people like to use the Coyote a lot more, because I learned that the Coyote was the most used gun in the game, well, one of the used guns in the game, and found out why, I guess. Pretty interesting. My nose was hella itchy, so that's probably looking a bit nasty to you guys. I feel like I should add something here, but I don't know what. I don't know. Alright. I guess we can make this 2 squares larger. This will be the first square. Now I put the torch on the ground this time. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna light it up. No idea how, but gotta figure it out. Yeah, whenever I get the frog lights, the sea lanterns, the glowstone, the shroom lights, it'll be a lot easier to hide the lighting in this room. But you know, gotta do it with torches first. Start from the bottom. I've actually never used a sea lantern in any of my builds. Maybe this could be the first time, but you know, the reason why I don't really use any sea lanterns is because they're not like a very easy material to get. Like, you gotta go to Ocean Monument to Ocean Monument to Ocean Monument, and there's only like a handful you can get from them. So yeah, you can see why I don't really like getting them like at all, because they're like so hard to get because of how, what's the word? I know there's a word for it being like scarce. Yeah, scarce. It's very scarce, so yeah, that's why I don't really end up getting sea lanterns, because they're so expensive and hard to find. So yeah, that's my reasoning. Did I open that up? Okay, yeah, I did. I'm already gonna have to get another pickaxe. Bro, that's insane, man. I need that mending and unbreaking. Probably as soon as possible, but not immediately. Because I'm burning through all that iron, and I can either get those enchantments, or I can get, what's it called? An iron farm. Probably like at most 500 or 2 blocks away from here. I just don't know how I would want to design it though. That's the question. Because I don't know how iron farms work on Java. I only really know how it works in Bedrock. Because, you know, again, like I mentioned in the last stream, I am very aware that you need like at least 20 villagers to actually make an iron farm work. That's the only really downsides to Bedrock. You need 20 villagers, but when it comes to Java, you only need like, I don't know, only a handful. And I don't really know how much a handful really is, so yeah, we have to do a little bit of research, maybe a little bit like YouTube videos, just to see how that works. Other than that, I don't really know how an iron farm works at all. I might repurpose one of the neighboring villages, because I did see a second village nearby on Chunk Base. So I might repurpose one of the villages and make it an iron farm. So that's the smartest way to do it. Alrighty. I don't need a shovel at the moment, so I can go. Now I don't know if I want to do like a window for every wall, but we could do that. I'm not really so sure myself. There you go. Probably like a hole. I know there's a window there. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Great. And then let's make this longer. Just up to the point of where the window. Not that window. Right here. I think I'm gonna hold off on the librarians. I keep saying it, but I keep mentioning the plan, but I don't end up doing it. So I'm gonna decide right now. I'm not gonna get the librarians right now. Cause I need the cows, like, to be bred a whole lot, so I need a whole lot of wheat. And you know, that wheat ain't gonna grow itself, so I gotta start like on that farm as of right now. Cause progression looking pretty backwards. So I gotta do it. And gotta do this. Might have to go get more logs. We're running out again. There you go. Can set that up all later. Slabs. Actually, I have slabs. Guess I'm not gonna do all of it later. There you go. Might put like a little like staircase here going out. At some point maybe. Like just like a little stair right here. That way I don't have to go this way just to get out. Alright. So let's build that windmill building that I was going to do like 3 streams ago. But let's go get some more spruce wood before we do that. But I'm not gonna need my pickaxe. Quality's. I'll keep it. Never mind, I'll keep it. We do need more torches though. Alrighty. Let's make another axe. It's so weird organizing this inventory the way I have it organized. Kind of weird sometimes. But it works. Maybe I can put it here. Yeah, that it works. How that does. I won't need a pickaxe. Got my boat. Alright. Seems like that tree hasn't fully decayed yet. Interesting. Are the saplings still there? I'll collect the saplings. I gotta get those bees eventually. If I want honey blocks. No saplings. Would make sense. They despawn probably, and then you know that part was just not in the chunk to be loaded in. Maybe this one has saplings. That tree don't look natural, so I might chop it down. Maybe that one first. Alrighty. So there's the first sapling. Yeah, there's a lot more saplings here. Not a lot though. Just enough. Alrighty. Chop that tree down. Does it still bug out when I do this? But no, it doesn't. It doesn't want to bug out today. Alright. Pretty cool. That hasn't decayed yet either. I mean, it's just one block. Just do that. There you go. Now it's here to do stuff. And I want to make sure it is working. Again, just cutting off my senses. Bro. Like I'm not a sound in the background. I'm literally right in front of a camera. Is it always just natural for every plank log just to spawn like that? Because if that's the case, that's pretty cool. It's just like one extra log, but you know, that's not very. I feel like that's not supposed to happen, you know? I feel like it's supposed to be all perfection. That's not perfect. A turtle. Alrighty, let's go back. Looks like we don't need to chop that tree down unless we need to. Alright, so it really is up to me whether or not to build like on an elevated platform like most medieval builds are, or I can build just on the same plane as it is, because it really just depends on how big the house is going to be. And then when I add the create mod, actually I think I'll just build it on an elevated platform, because if I add the create mod, I'm gonna have to try and create. No, I'm gonna have to try and put like wheels, the cog wheels, going this way, and then there's just gonna be another cog wheel going up. So yeah, I think I'll build it on an elevated platform. It's just that I'm gonna need to smelt some stone now, though. That's the only issue. I guess this gives my blocks of coal a greater purpose. Let's just like try and see how. Let's gauge how big we want to make it first. Before we do anything big. So this is gonna be like a template for now. Go ahead and make it like 5 blocks high just to be safe. I don't know. I'm gonna search it up first. Because that's how most Minecraft architecture is. How does real architecture look like in terms of water wheels? Water mill. Okay. That straight up just isn't a real photo. It's a floating water wheel in the water. Not even touching the water. Okay, we could do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that picture. I'll put it- that one. So this guy made the. Oh, what am I talking about? So the people who made this mill, it's basically made entirely out of wood. And yeah, we could do it. So all this stone, not necessary. So guess I gotta tear it down. I don't want to make it out too long though. Uh, hmm. I like that design, but I don't know. Uh, can I go back? I don't know. Is there like an inside to this building? What does the inside look like? Okay, so there is an inside. Okay, that's interesting. It doesn't like show the inside. Oh my god. That changes things. That really does change things. So for this design to work, we need to build it at least this high. But okay, I'm gonna search up Minecraft watermill. I liked how it looked at first, but it is not going to work. Maybe I could combine ideas, perhaps. Okay, I like that. I like that. Open up a new tab. And I can. Alright, this will be my inspiration. Oh, it's some of it. Okay. So he built it on an elevated platform. And then no windows out here. Okay. So this is not entirely useless. Um, I'll just wait it out. Really, dude? Really? You want to be like that? Like, I started to notice something here. Most of the items in this game, or in Java, just like launch way too far than it needs to launch. Kind of annoying. I recently just started watching 8-Bit Ryan's Resident Evil, was it 9? Guys, isn't Village 8? I don't know, I can't never be too sure. There's a lot of them out there. Leon looks pretty good. I don't know, is it Alyssa? I don't know, I don't remember her name. Not gonna lie, she's a new character. She looks okay. I feel like her actor looks a lot more better in real life than in the game. That says a lot, you know, because actually, no, that doesn't really say a lot. Because they got some ugly actors in the game, like in any other game. But you know, they don't look any better in real life, and that's why game is kind of just woke sometimes, because you know they look ugly. No one want to look at that. All right, that might be taken to a very, very, very negative context, but what I say is true. Man, this is gonna be a boring ass house. There's gonna be like no windows to look out. It's gonna be hella boring. Yeah, this is a boring ass house. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't really think much of it when I was building it. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't really give it much thought. Well, that sucks. Boo. Let's just keep building it. I need an excuse to build a farm. That's all I need. Alright, so how big do I want it though? Really the question. I think it's a good length. I think I should make like not like a large house going that way, but like a rectangular house. That makes sense. Just I don't know how rectangular I would want it though. Maybe 5 blocks out. That's not 5 blocks out. 5 blocks out. I don't know. It's just really weird. Again, I didn't really give it much thought when I brainstormed this idea. Is done? No, it's halfway done. Let's just do that and see how it looks, because I do want a pathway going out here. And then I think I'm gonna have to clear this up eventually. So it won't be entirely in the way. Maybe we should do that first. We should clear out that part of the mountain. And then build the house. Lay out the house. I think, because that would make the most sense to do. We need another stack of cobblestone. You know, I just want to burn up all the blocks of coal. You know, just have a purpose for it. Alright, I'll wait for it. So, I'm planning on adding like a little garden. and then like stairs leading up to the actual like house area. And then as for the inside, I don't really know. Cause like if I want to add the create mod, I'm going to have to add space for the bread making. Cause I remember messing with the create mod on my friend's modded world or server, and they have a mill to create bread, which is pretty cool, and like to create slime blocks or slime balls. So like it's not entirely useless just for bread. You can also make slime balls with it, so yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to make some sort of space or compartment in that stone brick area. Otherwise, it's gonna be really, really hard to like even like fit all that in there. Alrighty. That should be done by the time I trim that part of the mountain. So let's clear that up. Yeah, as much as I want the path, like that, I don't know. It's kind of hard. Unless I like trim this part too, but that's also very sketchy because it's a slope. It's very, I don't know, flat. So you can never really be safe trimming that. Those damn Endermen, bro. Put in blocks where I don't want them. Come on, man. I won't ask you to do that. Alrighty. This might be a bit too flat, but we'll find out. Because I plan on making the wall like out of stone brick or something. You know? And I feel like that'd be pretty cool. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Why is it doing that? I don't know if that's my headset or if it's my mic doing that. That weird high-pitched sound I just played twice. I want to leave it there. Do I? Oh, it's fine. I might need another shovel. I ain't gonna lie. At least another pickaxe. As I said, my inventory already full. Like, why wasn't that collected? I was thinking, but maybe that might not be a very good idea. What if I made like a little bridge? And then like on the watermill, not the on it, but like, you know, from there going out here, you know? And then like, you know, that could be the house area maybe? Or no, maybe that could be the bread area. Oh, hey man, I'm brainstorming. I'm brainstorming, alright. We'll have to see though, cause like we gotta still terraform the area. Yep, I mean another shovel. We have 3 shovels. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you can do that. That's cool. That's how you can refund the autocraft, I guess. Autocraft. Just placing down items quickly. Alright. I feel like, cause I want to add a water elevator, but I feel like that's gonna make all the purpose in all these builds just have no meaning, you know, if I do that. Cause you can do all that, and then the elevator just like completely makes everything you've just built invalid. Cause like, you know, it takes the purpose of taking the stairs, or it takes the purpose out of like looking at the things while you walk around. So I might not make a water elevator for everything, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Back to work. So I got like 8 blocks of iron left. Not a lot. I mean, it is a lot, but it's a decent amount left. I need to figure out whether or not if I want to make the pathway like out of gravel and dirt paths, or if I want to make it like completely new original idea. Cause like, I guess that taking inspiration isn't completely original, but cause that's all I've built my paths around. I built it around cobblestone, gravel, dirt paths. That's how I've always built my paths, but I don't know if I want to do it like in a new sense now or something. Because this world is all about building, not necessarily playing Minecraft, so yeah. obviously I'm gonna have to build farms for something if I really do want to end up playing Minecraft on some days. But yeah, this isn't really like, oh, I'm gonna beat the Ender Dragon in one day, or I'm gonna beat the Wither in one hit, or all type of that stuff. I need this area as flat as possible, otherwise it's just gonna be harder on me to build. You know, I should really just make another bed, huh? Yeah, just making sure you guys have your animations. I have an animation pack on Bedrock, and it's pretty cool. It's not what's it called? You know, the fresh animations version of Bedrock. Actions and stuff. Oh yeah, it's not that, but it's still pretty. It's suffice. One of my friends was like, "Hey, should I buy actions and stuff?" I mean, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know, cause like you don't really play Minecraft like that." I was like, "No, I'll play." I was like, "I don't know, man. It's pretty doubtful." Like, why buy something you're not even gonna play? You know what I mean? It's kind of how I feel like for most games. When my one friend bought me all those games, like why buy it if we're not gonna play it? You know, but you know, obviously you can't play every game you buy, but you know, it's better to not. It's better than ending up not playing it at all than just, you know. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah. Better not to play it at all than, you know, just wasting money. I think that meant the exact same thing, but you get what I mean. You probably get what I mean. You get what context I'm trying to say. I'm not great with making sense. That's why, well, that's not really why I play Helldivers occasionally, but I play Helldivers whenever, like, I have, like, nothing to do, or, like, I've cleared up my schedule of grinding. Even though Helldivers is a grinding game, too, there's some games I'd rather grind than do all that, you know? You get what I mean? Like, I'd rather play that than play that, you know? There's just some games you rather favor than other games. That makes the most sense, you know, because you know some games are more fun than other games. That's just the bottom line. That's really the reason. That's all. It's really all there is to it. Where'd you go? Oh, he's already gone. But yeah, anyone who has a favorite game knows what I'm talking about. There's just more games you'd rather play than some games. Like that's why my friend decides to play Siege, because it's more fun, it's more stimulating for him, and that's why my friend plays. Oh, yo, what's up? What's up, dude? Just talking to myself. Um, maybe I get an opinion on your. Maybe I can get your opinion. Are there games that you would rather play than some other games? I'm doing great. I'm just chilling. Trying to get this project done. Been holding off on it for 3 days. Yeah, no, that was a question meant for you. I don't know if I made that any clear. What's the question? Oh wait, just realized. Yeah, no, you can make that jump. It's almost flat. Just gotta get rid of this. Eh. You gonna ask that question or? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like it's leading somewhere I don't like. Oh, it broke. I mean, no offense if you're actually just trying to like, you know, but you know, I had a lot of people coming to this chat with the exact same pretense. Eh, yeah, I'll check it out. Um, if you can find it, my Discord, my Discord server is in my YouTube channel. At least one of them. I don't remember which one. Alright, well that's cleared up. Yeah, I feel like that's enough space to do whatever's it going to do. Oh, then I did that. Okay. Can I do that? Oh, I got it. Okay, it's kind of annoying. Makes sense though. Gotta shift. Are you really not able to find my Discord on my YouTube channel? I don't know, man. I gave you signs, man. Alrighty. Leave that there. Alrighty. It's been a while since I actually added anyone. Wait, you don't need the. Yeah, I forgot, man. That's how you know it's been a while. Wait, why is it doing that? You know what? That makes sense because that's my display name. There you go. Alright. So I was thinking, no, because if I wanted to add that archway. Yeah, I could do it right here. Staircase right here. Is your sure. Okay. I think 2 wide, maybe 3 wide would be good enough. Actually, no, that wouldn't be good enough because if I want to get to the base layer, I have to. Okay. Let's do that. Alrighty. I'm drawing a blank here. Fence gate, not fence gate. What kind of what type of fence do I want? Leading up. I'll grab an extra chest. Cause I feel like my inventory is just gonna be filled with cobblestone, wood. Yeah, that's some pretty cool art. But I did see that it says Twitch emotes pack. Yeah, I'm not really interested. Not interested. Huh. Do I want to make it out of not dark oak, spruce wood, or what? Take more inspiration. You know what? Yeah, whatever. I'ma ban you. You dodged my question. You're really desperate to friend me. You didn't even bother to try and look for my Discord server. Yeah, I'm good. With the roof design, um, that's gonna be a toughie. Cause didn't this guy build this roof? No, he built the roof. Okay, so I have to try and make the house taller than this. Oh my god, that's so much work. So much work. So spruce, wood, medieval house, Minecraft. Cause I'm just curious. Okay, so he straight up made it with a lighter block for the walls. And then this guy used dark oak wood or a combination of spruce logs. Okay. See, I like that. I like that. All right. That will be my concept. My inspiration for the walls. So I can make the floor out of spruce wood. Got it. It's just now how do I want to put the door? Uh This is what happens when you try to free ball your builds. It just doesn't work. I just um, it's a bit of a trial and error, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I was probably talking about a really good topic, and that scammer piece of shit ruined my train of thought. Like, come on, bro. Go scam someone else your own age. Probably like a 30, not 30, 40 year old man. I get out of here. Yeah, I never really thought about that. Yeah, I'll figure it out when I get there, but alrighty. Um, This seems pretty good. It's just I gotta put a door here of some sort. I could easily just reverse footage, quote footage, talk about it again, but whatever. Yeah, right, I forgot. I was gonna make the walls out of spruce logs, stripped spruce logs. Forgot about that. And then just now, it's a matter of how tall do I want the roof, though, because it's a medieval styled house. That really is, that does draw a question. I really wanted to give that guy the benefit of the doubt, but you know, it just did not work out. Like he said, bro. Who says bro? That is so weird, bro. The way like they try to say modern tech slang of some sort. Where did I put those ladders at? Like, if you ain't American, just say you ain't American. I ain't even trying to be racist either. Like, it's just don't come off using these Western terms if you don't even like say it in a normal sense. Like, just say you're not American. If English ain't your first language, that's an immediately dead giveaway. That you are a scammer. Especially on Twitch. Couldn't have done it any better. Okay. I am trying to take some inspiration. It's just, I am kind of clueless. Maybe I gotta, like, set up how I want the roof to look first. But I also don't want the roof to be that tall either. I don't know, it's really hard to, like, judge these things. Because again, I'm eyeballing the build. Freestyle. I think that's how tall I want the roof. Alrighty. I think we can finally start working on the house. Out. There you go. Put a torch there. Don't judge what I just did there. Put the ladders here instead because it's gonna be such an annoying way by the time I'm building my roof. Do this. Alrighty. Will this technically be my first actual house? After all those hardcore worlds? I think it would be. I don't know. Cause I didn't build my house. Like at all. I think this is only the second hardcore world. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I keep saying as if I had like more than one, or yeah, more than two. Let's find out. So I had a 3. Oh, that was the first world. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying that as if like there was more worlds than that. 3. What the? Whoa, what? What happened to that? Minecraft. Yeah, I only had one world and then this one. Yeah, I don't know why I'm confusing myself so hard there. Okay. I think we should start on the roof. Maybe. I don't know. Is this one block higher than this? Yeah, just about. Not higher. It's just about. Just enough. So. So what we can do? Oh, that's interesting. They barely use any stairs for the roof. Wow. I kind of want to try that, not gonna lie. That is interesting. That blows my mind, actually. I never really thought about a medieval roof like that, like, at all. Like, of course, it's going up with the stairs, but the base of it is not even, like, stairs. It's just slabs. It's made out of entirely slabs and blocks. But I don't think it's gonna look that great with how small the house is. I don't know. We'll test it. So, what he did was get some slabs. He did slabs. So he slabs. Slab. And then this would be like you get what I mean, like a half here type of situation. And then he did it again. That would be a full block though. I don't have to do that. And then he starts his roof, I think. I might abridge that though. I might make it like this though. Like this could be the stair that it starts off of. I feel like that only worked. Yeah. Yeah, that only really worked because this wasn't here. This would be higher than that would connect that would look like it would connect there. Yeah, I can see why that. Okay, okay. So I might have to raise the roof. Might not be an issue though. Actually, no, I want to leave it like that. I just gotta figure it out though. See, it's connecting here. It looks right. Gotta figure it out. All I have to do though. Okay. Woo! Hey, you better stay there this time. Get in. You're cheating. Get in the boat. There you go. Oh, you didn't drop one this time. Sad. Ah, that's interesting. So, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it. That's why it's the way it's built. Okay, okay, I get it. I'm sorry, I get it now. This is supposed to start going up. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Glad I caught that. Otherwise, I probably would have been like, yeah, that don't look right the whole time. So we can start getting rid of this. So obviously, that's not what the roof's supposed to be. And that's how to build a medieval roof. At least, how I usually build them. Obviously, that's not finished, but... And it's really up to me whether or not I want to do like their slab design like this. Where is it? Like this. Oh, that could be like a window actually. Oh. Man, I might have found like a hidden gem or some shit. This shit look clean. Maybe I can make this like a little like a window. That don't. Why don't that look right? Oh, it's because he didn't do that. He made a slab. Maybe I can make this like a circle like I did in my other world. See, if I do that, that just looks like unnecessary room. Unnecessary space being wasted. I do that. That. Wait, is that just gonna be like a it's a penis. You know what? I kind of like that. I accidentally made a penis. You know, I probably wanna make this a trapdoor or some shit. You know, it kind of looks like an upside down cross. Not gonna lie. That's the most unintentional design I've ever done. I ain't even gonna lie. That's pretty unintentional. Huh. Okay. Might change that. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. All right. That's the final design. That's the final design. It's a cross. Maybe not a cross. Maybe it's a clover. I don't know. Whatever you want to interpret it that as. What's under here exactly though? Okay, thought so. Oh, we can't change that. Unless we want to make it like this. Maybe we can make it like this. And then I don't know why I'm doing that. That was just a placeholder. Does that look any better? It looks alright. So this is a stair. So yeah, it's starting as a stair here, and then that's a block, I think. Then a slab. Sick. Then we gotta make the roof like a dark texture somehow. I'll figure that out when the time comes. We could probably just make it out of deep slate, right? Because he used deep slate. I don't know he used whatever. What's that? Block. Oh, that is deep slate. It's all deep slate. I almost kind of want to like make it a. No, I don't know. Ah, that's really hard. It's really hard. I could do that. Okay, how about this? Actually, nah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just leave like that. I was thinking like I can actually put a window here somehow, and then you can look out it, but I feel like that'd be useless. I don't know, just me. And then I might add a trapdoor here, just so mobs don't spawn on that one block. Yeah, let's put some torches around. Is this too much lighting? Probably. Do I care? No, because it's not going to be here. So how much time do we spend on that? An hour 30. Wow, okay. The time really goes by when you're trying to like decide on a lot of things. Why did I do that? Oh. I'm broke. Oh, that's how you can tell. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Oh, this is bark. This is not bark. I clearly didn't see that there though. This will be the doorway. So I might make it like a T-shaped roof. Man, I haven't done any of those in a while. And then, well, as to how long I want to make the bridge, I'm not so sure. And then how does he make his doorways? Clinker! Get out of here. I should have noticed, I should have known he was a scammer, because like he made his account literally just today. The reason, Bruce Wood, medieval Minecraft house, yes. How do you build his door? He's already building his stairs. Where the hell you put the door at? Oh, he just straight up just uses regular blocks. That's interesting. The issue with that is that you can see this. I don't like that. What about the water wheelhouse? Water wheel. Minecraft watermill house. If I can find that image. I'm not so sure if I can find that image again. Oh no, it's right there. When did Pinterest start making YouTube videos on their website? That's interesting. So you just show me the door or what? Oh, there you go. Oh, he used stone brick for this. That would make the most sense, but you know, I don't know. Interesting. Can you show me the door? Oh, you just straight up. Okay. I mean, not entirely a horrible design, but kind of, I don't know. I don't really like that. So he just left it like that. Alright. Okay. So, this guy brought my attention to this one specific thing here. So, what he did was, he brought this one out. And then what did he do for that? What does he actually do for that? Is that supposed to be the chimney? Oh no, see that there is a window there. Alright. So he brought one thing out. Brought one thing out here. And then he okay. I could make this a 1-by-1. Like a no, like just one like a 1-by-1 bridge. And then it just really depends how long I make it. Because I don't really have much space to work with when it comes to the arch, so yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's what happens when you take some inspiration. That's some cool shit right there. Alright. We can get this house done by the end of the stream, probably. At least that part of the house. The bridge, probably not done. Bridges are my bane in Minecraft builds too. As you saw earlier on day 2 or 1. That makeshift bridge over is that what I think it is? Get your ass out here. Alrighty. Got that. So we can add a window here. Probably like a just, you know, the stereotypical medieval window. Then we gotta bring this up so we can make a L shape, no, a T shape. Is there another Enderman? Wow! What are the odds? Get your ass over here. Get in the boat. Another Enderman? Did I hear that right? No, that was the stream. That would have been crazy. Three in a row? That would have been crazy. So there you go. Strip all this. And then this. Actually, no. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we feel about that. We'll just make the full design first. Now, do I want to make the roof out of deep slate bricks or what? We could just make it out of wood, but the problem with this is that it's already too late. We already made the outline out of wood. I don't know. I really don't know. They don't really look that nice to me. I don't know why. I'm trying to think my decisions here, rethink my decisions here. How do we make this doorway look not ugly? Y'all see the vision, right? And now the issue is that if I had fences right here, not gonna look right. Let's experiment though. We're testing the waters. I don't got any. Oh my god. That's right, because it's 3, 3, 3, 3. That's why I don't have any. How come? That was weird. I clicked it and it didn't craft. Yeah, I don't know. That's a very conflicting design. You see what I was going for though, right? It's just it's very conflicting now. I don't know what to do now. Uh, See, it's very hard because this actually looks pretty good. What if I just add a window here? That might just solve everything. Not gonna lie. Then I can just tear that down. I mean, I like the door thing, but like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense with the fences there. Because I was planning on having the fences like support. Looks like it look to make it look like it supported the door, or the little overhang ahead. But I don't know. Now I just I don't know. See, it looks good now. What do you do for the door or window? Okay. What if I did the idea but for the window? No, because now it just looks bland. I don't know. I'm just so lost. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Ah, this is hard. Because now if I might have to look at that video again. Hello, I'm pressing the pause button. Can you pause? Thanks, so... See, this building only works because it's so small and compact. But when it comes to larger builds like this, it just doesn't look right. Let's just add the trapdoor. No, because if we do that, it won't make sense. And he just uses the most unconventional designs that no one ever uses, but it's also medieval at the same time. It just makes no sense to me. I'm very clueless. I might have to actually look at a real, like, not real, but like an actual medieval build for more inspiration. Holy type, I can't type. Jesus Christ. Can I even zoom in on that without just like looking at the video? No, because now it's pixelated. Like, why does Google do that? It just makes everything look absolutely horrible. I don't know. I don't know. Could do that. And this might be the first time I'm ever gonna use this. So, because we gotta see how this looks. I mean, it would look good if, like, this wasn't the way it is. If that makes sense. We might just have to make the stairs out of stone brick, not gonna lie. No, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying so hard to stay positive, but like it's just so hard not to be not positive, because it literally just looks dog shit. I don't know. I will find a workaround. Believe it or not. That could work. I don't know. This doesn't look right. I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever. We gotta get working on the houses then, otherwise it's not gonna ever get finished. Stay on that one design the whole time. Not ideal. Is that the last of the it is the last of the logs. Man, that always sucks. We'll just use the rest of the wood for this. Ah, I almost didn't make that. Oh, I had slabs there. I'm stupid. Alrighty. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh my god. Actually, it could work if I do it like this. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I gotta go to bed. Things are gonna start spawning, and it's gonna ruin my day. Man, when's the last time since those pillagers spawned? Huh? Just like non-existent now. I don't know why I keep closing that. I'm gonna end up opening it anyway. Ooh, I almost fell. That would've been spooky. I could've used that one birch spruce log. God damn it. You know, whatever. We could not do that. This here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, man. Okay, bro. We serious right now? I think we fall off because I broke one block when I was clearly on the other block. I wasn't, but you get what I mean. Yeah, that's where we run out of logs or blocks. Fine. We could just use slab, and then that could be a stair. Why did it do that? I never heard my stream skip like 2 seconds before by itself. Strange. Okay. There you go. That's the T roof design. Let's go build. No, let's go chop down another tree, and hopefully that's the last of it. Actually, isn't there like more spruce wood in here? There is. I almost just wasted so much time. Let's go. Or stairs. Mike cutting out for no reason. We gotta love it, man. We love it, man. I realize what I'm doing. It's not right. Yeah, let's go do that right now. I probably would only need a stack of deep slate, right? Not more than that. I have to actually use my wood to cook things. Damn. Okay, let's make the outline. Make the outline of the roof. Whoa, that's not good. That is not good. Maybe it won't be as noticeable, but it's not great either. What is this? What is this? What is that? The slab stair. Bring this out. What is that? Slab stair? Maybe? Nope, that was not it. I have a horrible memory. God damn. Right. Eee. Alrighty, looks good, looks good. Just forgot the what is this? Looks like a full block and then a slab. I think it was the slab stair part, yeah. There you go. There you go. Gotta tear this down. Because this is just an outline, not the full roof. I don't know what I'm looking at. This might need more than one stack of deep slate, which really sucks. Cause I don't want to keep burning more of my wood just to cook things. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. That ruined my day. That ruined my day. Oh my god. I wasted all that wood for nothing. Okay. We could make it out of the same brick material, but I don't think that'd look that great. Let's use types of bricks. And we gotta have this in the stairs, and some of it. No, We gotta make that into slabs. And we gotta get more. I just realized slabs are halved. Oh my god. I'm pissing myself off because I'm stupid. Alright, now this. Now, do I want to do that? I think I'll do that. Upside down stair. Block. There. There. Perfect. Alright. Keep going now. I need more stairs. I make this slab. 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 Alright. I don't like how dark it is up here. Just as hard it is to mine through it, then it's like base form. Annoying. Just realized what I just said. That made no sense. It is just as hard as it is than it is to get it. I probably still did not say that right, but you probably get what I mean. I might add like a little like lip around the house or something. I don't know. Wait, did I not make that right? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't put a slab there. There. I might change that to a stair. I don't know. Not really liking that overhang. It's hanging too much. But it's part of the roof design that I went for, so I might not do much about it. There's right. That could have been bad. Why? I'm stupid. I probably didn't need to put all this there, but you know, whatever. Um, I gotta search this up. Can Hostile mobs spawn on stairs. Mobs can spawn on upside down stairs. And no more stairs in certain and often low light conditions. There's not a whole lot of light or flat surfaces I can place a torch on, but it's fine. I don't know. Just grab this. Looking good, but like the wood planks kind of blend in too much. But I think that's just because of the frames. The frames are not that great on here. Why am I don't know. That was weird. It felt like I was like, I don't know, just shifting faster than I was normally would shift. Where's the ladder? I need this open still. Ah, that worked out. Okay. Cool. I went from sneezing to coughing. I think I caught something. That's kind of sad, because I'm just sitting here doing nothing and I caught something. Let's take a look. It looks kind of cool. It just... I feel like the roof doesn't really fit though. As I was saying, yeah, I feel like the roof doesn't really fit though. I don't know, that might just be me, but I might have to just rock with it, because... Again, I'm gonna be here all day if I keep trying to change shit. Well, now I need the spruce logs, but let's just try and finish what we have first. So we want the roof or the ceiling to be this tall, I guess. Can I place anything there? That was weird. Huh. That definitely does cause some things. How do I get up here? I'm just now starting to realize that. How do I get up here? Now how do I want that to look? Um, I guess we can just. Oh, it doesn't really look. It makes sense because of this, but it also doesn't make sense to me. Uh, I'll leave it as wood. Maybe I should put a slab here. Okay, that kind of looks good. Kind of. Maybe. Possibly. Alright. There you go. All that's left is to get the spruce logs, and then I can probably end the stream. I don't mind spending a couple more minutes, not gonna lie, because it's almost finished. I mean, that might not be like the you know the full design, but you know, we'll probably add more later. Why does that look so wide from an angle? Is it? It's because of the FOV. I forgot. The FOV in Minecraft, it really is something. All right. There you go. Looks good. Did I hear something right? Brown? Oh. That one leaf is just never gonna decay, I guess. Let's chop down that tree. See, I knew I needed that tree. I knew it. Man, I gotta eat something after this. I am hungry. Makes sense, I only had one little burrito, but yeah, I'm hungry. You know, I could actually try and make like a T at the very top. You know the window, the sill I had up there. If I really tried, but like, I feel like I would have to widen the roof somehow. Didn't I just sleep? How is it already nighttime? That's insane. That's like probably the fastest I've ever seen it become nighttime. That's so weird. Oh, didn't know there was lava there. Yeah, is that lava? Yeah, it's lava. I never explored those parts of the not mountain, forest. I know you saw me. Well, you know, you're gonna end up nowhere near me. That's a lot of it. Woo! I'm not gonna deal with you. Not yet. If you're still there, we can beef up. I thought I heard a baby pig. I was wrong. Still there, dude? I don't see you. Alrighty, finish this. This yeah, it's a corner. Yep. I probably could have conserved wood right there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Actually, no, that wouldn't work because that's an upside down stair. All right. How did I do it? Lab across here. There's block. Trap door. Open the door. There you go. Maybe we could make it a little bit cozy, like maybe like put like a, I don't know, red carpet here or something. It'll be like a main floor. Oh, that's not gonna work. Now I gotta figure out how I want to do the ladder. Is this blocks? It is blocks. Nah, that wouldn't work either. Would it work? I don't know, let's test it out. There's... Oh yeah, I see that wouldn't work. What if I do it like this? Oh, that wouldn't work. I mean, it would work, but there's a hole here. Is that... Can you even like notice that from a distance? I mean, there's like one little bright spot you can see. Just barely. You can barely see the light level difference. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see it, but it's like very minuscule. That's the only way the ladder is going to work, because the way I built the roof just does not work. Again, this is what happens when you try to freeball it without like relying on tutorials, which is the idea. But you know, I preferred if it like would still work. Or look better at least. Maybe we can add a chimney. I don't know. Alrighty. We got a lot done, but not a lot at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what is the good screenshot. But hey, what's up, man? You cheating fuck. Anyway. You know what? Nah. I'm not gonna screenshot it yet. This definitely does pose some questions, though. Like, this is too wide of a gap, if I'm being honest. But this is also connecting, so I don't know what to do. But it's whatever. Well, it turns out I didn't need that chest. I thought I needed it, but you know, guess I didn't need the chest. Putting most of this stuff away. We're not completely done with the build, but you know, for what it is right now, I feel like it's alright right now. Alrighty. Well, that's like the house, like maybe 80%, 70% of the way done. At least that part. As for my bridge design, gotta figure that out because there's always so much I can do for as an archway. So yeah. Other than that though, that was that. Wow, that's a pretty cool. Oh, that might be the screenshot. Not gonna lie, that might be the winning screenshot. Screenshot now. Yes. Notice how they didn't bother to elaborate. Yeah, fuck you, stupid ass scammer. Alrighty. um, that's that. Well, that was fun. As for the scammer, um, we almost had good vibes the entire stream, but whatever. Um, yeah, that was stream. Um, we did and we didn't do a lot at the same time. Because if you're talking in a sense of like progression, nah, we didn't progress. But in terms of like doing what we were going to do on hardcore originally, we did a lot. Because again, this isn't meant to be playing Minecraft. This is meant to be building simulator. So, yeah. Um, and if somehow in some way this world gets deleted, I don't know what to say. That'll be like 8 days, 9 days worth of progress just deleted off the universe. I don't know why my mic keeps speaking, but it doesn't sound like it's speaking, so it's whatever. Um, but yeah, that was all. That stream. Bye bye.